Hello, my beautiful lions. How are you, Leo? This is good for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, cross-watching. Do check out your other signs. And this is a career and money reading for a little bonus for the next, well, till the end of the year, really, because it's the middle of November. So I hope it helps. It's my way of saying thank you to give you an extra reading. So thank you so much for all your subscribes. I have finally got over the 100,000 subscriber marks. Whoop, whoop. All thanks to you. Thank you so very, very much. Taken me nearly 5 years, but perseverance, we get there in the end. So we're going to be looking at your current energy. I don't do past because it's finished. And then we're going to look at what's coming in. We'll look at the challenges that might be coming in and give you some guidance on how to work with them. And then finally, we'll look at the outcome. So stay tuned for the end and we'll finish off with an angel message. All righty? Okay. I'm going to bring the camera down when I pick the cards because I know you like to see them coming out. All right. So let's bring the camera down. So Leo, how are you? How are you doing? So this is good for career, for people employed and self-employed, entrepreneurs, also my investors. So not just work, but anything to do with money and career. All righty, let's have a look. Current energies then. We've got the Six of Pentacles. We like that. Five of Swords. We don't like that so much. Oh, the World. Okay, something shifting. Yeah, definitely shifting. All right, let's stop there. Let me bring the camera up because I do like to talk with you about the cards. All right, so current energy, Six of Pentacles. This is a nice card of balance. All right, receiving and giving and what's coming in and knowing my worth and being paid my worth. But it's with the Five of Swords. So Five of Swords is a conflict battle energy, often with yourself. All right, we argue with ourselves far more than we argue with other people generally. So you are looking at the moment on, am I being paid my worth? Are my investments giving me the return that I want? If I'm in business, all the hard work I'm putting in with my products, my services, are they giving me what I truly deserve? You are examining that at the moment. And these two cards, which are both, let's just look at these two for a minute, which are both about completions, endings, walking away, making a shift, making a change. And the World card, of course, is the biggest. What's the word I'm looking for? The most important card because it's a major arcana. It's the last card in the deck. And it's saying that cycle that you've been working through, which for some of you can be 12 to even 18 years. All right, I'm just saying what is coming through. This can be a long-term cycle. It is time for you to say, it's done. It's done. Okay, so, right, when we are looking at the Eight of Cups in the World, without a doubt, there is a big shift here, Leo. All right, now, if you haven't been working for a long time, it's time to end that. If you have been in the same job or the same investments for a long time, it's time to shift it. Time for a new job. If you're self-employed, my entrepreneurs, then it's time for a new product, a new service, perhaps a new partnership, a new collaboration. But this is, we need to make some changes. All right. Now, why is this important and significant? Through this year of 2022, we have been raising the vibration. And what the hell does that mean for those of you who are quite new to this whole kind of spiritual, vibrational, universal thing? It is all about we outgrow. Let me give you an example. When you go to school, each year you go up a class and you're learning something a little bit more broad, right? And then you master that. And then you go up again to the next class and the next class. You do it all the way through. When you are doing anything, you learn it, you master it, and then you go on to the next bit. We are creatures who like to grow and expand and stretch. Now, not everybody, but mostly that's the way that we kind of operate. Otherwise, we get a little bit stagnant. A job that we used to love, we're no longer loving because we're bored. We're not growing. We're not stretching. You know, some of you like to go in a job and stay there for life and not make any changes. So if that's you, sorry, but there's changes needing to come in. Okay. So don't be scared. For those of you who have been really, let me bring these back up again, really looking at, am I being paid my worth? Am I being appreciated? Am I being valued? I'm not getting what I want, then this is very good news, because it's time for us to move out of what we had and into something new. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean a brand new job, but it means tweaking, changing. You might be okay, I'm just feeling into different examples for you. So let's say you work in a company, you've been in the same role for quite some time, and they've started to take you for granted, or you're just bored. It is time for you to say, right, what about a different department? I don't necessarily have to leave the company, but I could go sideways, or I can go up, or I can step out into a different company. But there is change here, and this is the current energy. As I said, I don't do the past, I do current. So what's coming in? Let's have a look then. We can see that we are wanting to move away from what we've been doing, because there is that energy there of conflict. And some of you, they're just saying this could be down to that yucky of office politics rubbish that we hate. And it's time to come away from it. All right. I want to see what's coming in. See what's coming in. Sometimes, you know, if there's been battle with people you work with or for, it doesn't necessarily mean you leaving. It could be they're leaving, the people causing the battle. But it's going to make a significant shift for you, definitely. All right. So what's coming in for my Leos, please, in terms of money, investments, and career? High Priestess. I want both of those. The Hanging Man, the Page of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. Let's have one more. And the Devil. All right. Can we see here that there is change I need to make happen? My intuition is saying I'm worth more. But the Hanging Man with the Eight of Swords and the Devil is saying I can't. I'm stuck. But in the middle here, we've got the Page of Swords, which is news, communication, reaching out. Let's talk about them. Let's bring the camera up. Because you know me, I do like to talk with you and not just see disembodied hands. This is your intuition, the High Priestess. It's also about what's hidden, what's unknown, what's under the surface. Now, every part of your being is wanting to make a shift, wanting to make a change. The Eight of Cups in the world, this, you know, it's a double message here of I need to let go of something. I need to walk away from something. My intuition is guiding me, but I don't have all the answers. And because I don't have the answers, I'm kind of paralyzed and stuck. I am totally stuck and feeling that it's impossible to make a change. These three cards together is not good energy, my lovely Leos. Okay, if this is not resonating for you, please don't worry. Not every reading is going to be for you, but it's worth checking out one of your other placements. Okay, but these three together are saying I can't do anything about it. Now, if it was just the Hanging Man, I would be saying timing, patience, wait till the new year. But because it's with the Eight of Swords and the Devil, this is you in your head saying it's impossible. I couldn't possibly do anything about that. All right. Now, this isn't just career. This is money. So this could be homes and moving homes. This could be investments and shifting your investments about, but you feeling like I can't do it, or I'm stuck. The Devil energy and the Eight of Swords both talk about your beliefs. All right, if you feel you're stuck and you believe you're stuck, then guess what? That's true. All right, because you are what you believe. If you feel totally disempowered, controlled, you know, there is no options, then yeah, you're in that energy and nothing will shift. So what we need to do is overcome this, because this is what wants to come in. This is what's coming. The High Priestess, the Page of Swords, is there is news here, there is communication. So I can reach out. If this is investments, I can reach out to my broker and say, I want to move. Even if the broker says, oh, I don't think that's a good idea, go find a different broker, because the universe is saying for you, Leo, it is time to make a shift. So whatever you're feeling, I'm stuck, it's only stuck. And I know this is difficult. It's only stuck if you believe it's stuck. When you decide, I am making it happen, I am making a shift. Right, we'll see what the outcome is. When you make those decisions that no devil, you know, and this could be your boss, this could be your, you know, your house won't sell and you want to move, you know, it's all beyond my control and there's absolutely nothing I can do about it. There is. It's, you know, you might be sitting there shouting at me going, you don't know my circumstances. I know I don't know your circumstances, but I do promise you, I've had many periods in my life where I believed I was stuck. I believed there was no options. I believed there was no other door until I changed my thinking. And then all of a sudden I see all these options and doors that were always there. I just couldn't see them before. So it is about aligning yourself. So the advice would be, I'm asking my inner self, my higher self, the universe, my spiritual team. I am reaching inwards and outwards for guidance and help to show me the way out. Thank you for showing me the way out. Thank you for showing me my options. Thank you for helping me to see what I can't see, because it is there. Easier said than done, I know, and I'm not lecturing and I'm not having a go. But when we have, let me bring the camera back down. When we have these cards here, this is saying it's time to move on. This is saying, but I haven't got the answers and I'm scared. And this is saying the answers can come. And these energies where I feel stuck can lift and shift and change. All right. Okay. Let's look at the challenges. What are the challenges, please? I mean, these are challenges in themselves to change that thinking, to change that perspective. They almost wanted to come, but they didn't. If they're meant to come out, they will. What are the challenges for my Leos, please? It's interesting because Aries had a similar message. I'm on the fire sign, so we'll see what happens when we get to Sag. But this, you know, 5 of Wands, competition, conflict, Hierophant, the Star, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so these are your challenges. Now, let's bring the camera up and discuss. So one of the reasons you may feel that you're stuck is that there's too much competition out there and it's impossible and you'll never get that job or that situation. All right, what we need to do is align with, because this is a challenge that it's no good saying I'm not going to step into competition energy, because immediately you're thinking about it, you're in it. Okay, it's like saying don't think of an elephant, right? You immediately think of an elephant. So this is a challenge. Recognize, yes, there's competition. Yes, for that job you want, there might be 200 applicants, right? We recognize that. Now this is a challenge, but what I want you to do is align with what's for me won't go by me. All right, comment that below, or something similar, or a thumbs up, or anything. Connect with, I don't care how many other people are after that job. If that's for me and I'm aligning with it, that's the job that's going to come to me. Or I don't care how many other houses are on the market for sale. My house is selling. So yes, we recognize that there's other competition, other challenges. There might be people disagreeing with you. All right, they're just giving me an example. Let's imagine that you've got a very good job you've been in for quite some time, because we've got the Hierophant, which is commitment, longevity, long term. that you might be saying, I think it's time for another job. And other people say, are you mad? In the middle of a recession, what are you thinking? Stay where you are. You're safe. You're secure. Do you see the way that that devil energy can kind of trap you in? Right. Instead, say, I am stepping into openness to a new opportunity that is in my highest good. Right. It wouldn't be shifting if it wasn't right for me. I trust that what is right for me will come to me. The Hierophant is in the challenge position. So this is talking about learning, expansion in your learning. This could be you wanting to reach out for a course, a training opportunity, and then you feeling blocked. Everybody else wants to do it, or they're all better than me, or anything like that. No, this can be a challenge because we can believe that there's no such contracts available to me, there's no learning available to me, there's no long-term secure jobs, that kind of thing. All right, for my entrepreneurs, the Hierophant in the challenge position can be contracts coming in from partnerships or collaborations, and you're thinking, no, I'm just better off doing it by myself. I don't want to get into partnership with other people. But we have the Star challenge position with the Star. Can I have faith in my hopes, wishes, dreams, and aspirations? Can I believe in them, or do I align with everything is just hard and difficult and a challenge? Or am I going to trust that my wishes, hopes, and dreams can absolutely come to fruition, and I can heal and let go of what has gone on before? The Queen of Pentacles in the challenge position is money. Sometimes, and we all do it, we'll go for a job because of the salary. Doesn't necessarily mean that the salary is any good for me. Now, when we look at it with the other cards, let me bring the camera down. All right, the Queen of Pentacles here. All right, let's put them back where they were. The Queen of Pentacles under these three of I'm stuck. You may be in a job just for the money, and you may not be enjoying it, but you're scared to leave because you've got a secure income. This is advising here. This is the current situation. The energy is flowing that it wants you to move on and to overcome this and to move into something different. So let's look at the outcome. Let's look at the outcome. What's the outcome, please, for my beautiful Leos? What's the outcome? Okay, so Leo, Eight of Cups. Again, the outcome is it is time for me to move on. Jobs, Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Coins. There you go. They say they meant what they say. All right, let's look at it. They meant what they said. When I say they, we're talking about universal energies, the higher consciousness. It is time for me to leave my current job. All right. The Eight of Pentacles to me is always work, your work. All right. So those of you who are retired, this message isn't really for you here. All right. In terms of a job, but it can be absolutely something you're working on as perhaps that you want to bring in an extra income in addition to your pension. It's time to leave it. It's time to go. It's time to build something new for the future. The Seven of Coins is building something that will give you rewards further down the line. It's time to leave the current job. Absolutely. They are confirming this with the Wheel of Fortune. This is karmic cycles closing out. Time for a new cycle. Time for a new beginning. Time for the wheel to turn in your favor. This is good luck. This is a positive energy moving you towards a new beginning. So you've got that Eight of Cups twice, leaving behind. Look at him with his hand in the air. Bye-bye. I'm off, without a backward glance. And yes, I'm moving towards the moon, which is I don't know. I don't know what's around the corner. I just know it's time for me to move on. Now, I'm not suggesting that you go leave your job without a job to go to. Some of you might do that. But this can also be, I am now, over the next 4 to 6 weeks looking for something else. I'm allowing the flow to move me in a different direction. I'm allowing myself to open up to new opportunities and new possibilities. And any part of me aligned with that, I can't. I'm letting that go. I'm dissolving it, because we have got 4 messages, because we've got the world, massive, major completion, the Wheel of Fortune, time for something new, time to let go, time to let go. So yes, there's conflict. I'm scared. It's okay. It's okay to be scared. All right. We always are when we move into something unknown. But if I can trust that there is something new coming, which there is, which is going to help me build something for the future that is right for me now, because you're not the same person you were a year ago, 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. So it's time for something new, for us to grow with the new growing energies. The vibration is lifting. We're wanting more. We want something different, something new that aligns with who we are now, not who we used to be. So any part of me that feels stuck and trapped, that I can't do it, I'm letting that go. Let's have a final message from the angels. Final message for my Leos, please. Final message, money and career. Opportunity. All right. Now, you don't have to do anything. Nobody is going to make you do anything. This is your life, your journey, your world. All right. Only you can make the changes. Only you can align with them. The opportunities are there for you if you want them. The opportunities are available to you if you align with them. If you don't, that's okay. Nothing will change. But you may feel, and it often does happen, when we resist change, it gets more and more uncomfortable because we were meant to go. All right. So the advice here from the angels, the guidance is, look for the opportunities around you. Trust that they're there for a reason. All right. They wouldn't be there if you weren't at some part of you aligned with wanting something new and something different. So step into that different energy and trust that you absolutely are meant to move into something new at this time. All right. Or certainly be preparing for it. It may be that it doesn't happen till the new year, but you are open to it now. Sometimes when we open up to opportunities, they don't hit for months. That's okay. It can be a slow burn. All right, of moving towards that new opportunity gradually. For other people, it can happen overnight, but there's opportunities here for something new. So step into it, enjoy it, and I am sending you much love. Thank you so much for being here. If this resonated, give it a thumbs up, a heart, anything you like, a little emoji or a little yes or whatever you want to say. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It really does help my channel to grow. Anything else, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks for your December 2022 general readings. All right, Leo, have a great month. Take care. Bye-bye.